So the questions that I have are, my girlfriend and my life, we've manifested some spectacular things. We're grateful for where we're at, but there's times when our internal guidance system, as you call it, are different to each other. So
No problem.
It feels that way.
Well, if you need the other's agreement in order for you to be really sure, then that is a problem. But if you understand that the universe is responding to each of you and what you want, and you can each get exactly what you want, and you don't let what somebody else is doing or not doing be the hindrance that keeps you from being in alignment, then all is really well. What happens with so many, so let's say there are two people and you're together, and for the most part you're really harmonious, and then you come to a place where you want something a little different than the other. And so what commonly happens is you look over there at the different thing that she wants, so you're not in alignment with what you want, so you don't get it. And she looks at what you want, so she's not in alignment with what she wants, so she doesn't get it either, and then you blame each other. When if you would each mind your own business and just be a vibrational match to what you want, the universe would yield it to you within the perfect orchestration of blending with what the other wants.
So what if sometimes we want the same thing, but the method is different?
And that's an important thing to understand. You always want the same thing, because at the core of what you want is alignment and empowerment and understanding and a recognition of your worthiness and. In other words, at the core of it, at the essence of it, always is a matching vibration. But as you let the differences in the way of going about it be what gets your attention, then you keep introducing unnecessary resistance into your equation. You can hear that and feel that clearly, can't you?
Yep.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Whether you consciously acknowledge it right now or not, everything that you are queued up and wanting to know, we've answered and answered and answered and answered and answered and answered. We have enjoyed the unfolding here for many reasons. We enjoyed feeling you as you are, in terms of what you're allowing, but we also enjoy your allowing us to get focused upon the things that you've been asking for, because you help us in shoring up, redefining, getting the emphasis in all the right places of the things that matter to you. In other words, you helped us during this conversation to accomplish a stronger, clearer, surer expectation of your success than ever before. So as we take pleasure in knowing who you are, and no discomfort at all about where you are in relationship to it right now, because there is nothing iffy about it. There's a little bit of win about it, but there's nothing iffy about it. Everything that you want is in the process of unfolding. And so you've given us a more focused opportunity to sit back in our place of quiet contemplation and anticipation of your discovery of your path of least resistance on your way to all that you want. So what we're saying to you is, it really doesn't matter where you stand in relationship to anything that you want, because it's a sure thing that you are on the way to it. We just want to soften your anxiety about the speed with which you are traveling your path. We would like to encourage you to slow down and savor wherever you are just a little more, to catch more glimpses about how we feel about where you are along the way, to take more pleasure in this journey. We said to our friends who got on board this magnificent cruise ship here in Seattle a week ago, we said to them, you got on in Seattle, and in a few days you will get off in Seattle. And so wouldn't it be disappointing if the captain just said to you, hello, we're glad you're here, and since you're getting on exactly where you're going to get off, we'd like you to now get off. This journey is now complete. And you would say, but wait, I didn't start this journey just to get to where I was going. I knew I was going to come back to Seattle, but I was interested in things along the way. I was interested in the new experiences, the new conversations, the new perspectives, the new opportunity, the new contrasts, the new giving birth to new desires. And that's the way we want you to feel in every moment of your experience. We want you to stand where you are, happy and proud and satisfied about where you are. Because even though it is true, you have introduced sometimes unnecessary resistance to your path, that resistance that is upon your path is serving you. Otherwise, it would not be there. You said, I will go forth into a time-space reality where there is contrast and variety, and out of it will be born my desires. And that certainly is something that is happening for you. Because of you, the universe is expanding. Because of you, we're able to focus with you into this leading edge. We cannot find words enough to describe to you the appreciation we feel for the ongoingness that you provide, for the eternalness that you put into eternity. But we can promise you that every step along your journey, we will be there with you, proud of you, and sure with you. And that if you feel just a little bit, you will be